second half comes around, things are really going to stir up.
Well, if you live in Central Texas, you know the weather report. It's been the same for the last few weeks. Temperature in the mid-80s and partly cloudy, a nice day.
Johnson, again, another great connector. A lot of times playing out right and sometimes through the middle.
Laura McCloskey, the cross. Megan Hinnenkamp had her foot on the ball for a moment. Now another freshman wearing number 26, Sophia Sindelar. That leads to Jacaris, a goal or an assist in 4 of Florida's last 5 matches. Takes it into the box. And
Sure, everyone needs a funny player on their team, really and truly, to lighten the mood.
Katie Johnston to the box. Corner kick coming to the Gators. So we talked about Jacaris, we've talked about Hess, but Katie Johnston, one of the 4 freshman starters from Edmond, Oklahoma, had 2 goals in August.
Kind of like an unfriendly reminder of why you stay switched on.
I mentioned this game and how pivotal it is for both these teams' SEC tournament hopes. Texas out of the top 12. A shot over the crossbar by Addie. Turn for Brothers to retain possession. Now Shimkin. Into the box on McCloskey. Cross. And that's just too high off the foot of Villarreal, but the best chance for Texas so far.
Again, always going to be Villarreal in the mix one way or another. Just great read. A little that go into making being a head coach nowadays in D1 so challenging.
Bailey able to cross it into the box. Win. Florida looking for their first, but they come in 3 straight draws. Nice ball to McDonald. Flag not up. McDonald fires, wanting a second chance. And
Florida doing what they've done really well again, that side-to-side movement.
Bailey.
I think she wanted to put the pace behind it.
Pena there for the Gators. I thought the whistle blew beforehand. Kentucky back on Thursday. After today, just 4 matches in the regular season for all SEC squads. The reset to Bailey. Marked by Shimkin again. Deflected off. All the way outside the box for Najeri Butts. Playmaker. Looking for the assist off her second straight corner. Here it comes. Cox had it for a moment. Gators still retain possession. Najeri Butts. And Kendall Williams is right there. Her first save.
Great on Kendall Williams to read that through pressure. I don't think keepers get enough credit for how they're able to keep track.
Florida had the first 4 shots in the match. Texas then settled in defensively, but Gator defense held late. Elena Bailey for their lone SEC victory of that campaign. Half number 2 is underway, and we're glad you're with us from Mike A. Myers Stadium in Austin on this warm Sunday afternoon.
Everyone has a mindset and wants the goal, you know.
Will do the honors. 5 assists this season, but none in conference play. That kick floated away from Audrey Bryan. Still a chance, but deflected softly into the hands of Paloma Pena.
Effort is good. That's a tough situation to, you know, when you get to this level. I'll hold that thought.
Hinnenkamp looking for Katie Johnston. Collision. So the Longhorns without her to begin half number 2. Jacaris, Florida's best chance. Might have been tapped away by Williams, and in the end, over the net for a Texas goal kick.
Couple missed chances here early on. Texas not quite able to capitalize on that set piece. As you can see, really tough chip in, and then just a couple minutes later, again, a close chance. Florida really wanting a win out of this game. It seems like they came out extra hungry for it.
That was Jacaris finding Hess. Penalty. Bill Williams awaits. Florida on the board first.
Goal, Florida.
Williams does a great job to guess the direction. She just doesn't get the power behind the punch to dive in to meet the pace that is behind Shakira's hit. Again, it's why she is the set piece taker. Unfortunate situation there for Williams.
So this young Florida team that's been getting better as the season's gone along, 3 straight draws coming into today, has the lead early in the second half.
All the pace there in the corner, despite Williams guessing the right direction, just can't get stretched out to beat that pace. That speaks to the quality of Shakira to not only keep it down, to put the power behind it. Really tough for any keeper to get to that ball.
No flag up. Poked away, however, by Sky Barnes. McDonald again. And that's, oh, miscommunication. I was about to say easy for Pena. It bounced off Gemma, and yet Pena was able to dive and prevent this match. Chikaris. Over the crossbar. McDonald still with it. Keeps it in. 2 Longhorns there. Oh, McMillan had it for a moment. And then McCloskey kicks it out of harm's way. Shimkin from long range. Easy save for Pena.
Really unlucky for Texas. They've done a much better job of moving through the midfield, just not able to put it away. Great Cruyff pullback. Ava McDonald, again, so hard to mark, does great getting into the corner, beats her defender, and then it's putting it through. They are not able to connect the dots.
Here's Brothers. Sadie Hoke. Looking for McMillan. Texas ties it up. The first goal of Molly McMillan's career. And it's 1-1 in Austin.
All off of an absolutely beautiful combination. We talked about it. The game is starting to open up here for Texas. They took their coaching points from half, implemented it immediately. Look at the beautiful chip in from Ava McDonald. And then McMillan with a nice, easy, and uncontested flick in to the goal. And just like that, things all knotted up once again here for Florida.
How does Molly McMillan get so open at that point in the Florida box?
Yeah, I think what happened is Florida busy focusing on trying to put a second goal away, not paying attention to what's happening.
Amaya Haley.
A fifth year carries so much of the load for the team.
This is a good ball. And yet the shot well above.
On the defensive side.
Some grappling. Florida wants a penalty. MJ Cox kicks it away, but Sophia Sindelar with the complaint, as it did look from here that she was thrown to the ground. And we're going to have a review of this play.
Once again, going to VAR, I would have to see that one. Got some high fives over there on the sideline.
Second penalty kick coming for Florida this half. It's hard to see the number from here. I believe this is Abby Gemma. It is Gemma who looks for her first goal of the season to give Florida the lead. Yes, Florida.
Goal.
2 goals from the penalty spot in the second half, and the Gators lead 2-1.
Great calm and composure there from Abby Gemma. You know, sometimes it's the ones you least expect when you do PKs in practice that end up being the PK taker. I think it would have been hard for Chikaris to do it a second back-to-back, but again, here's that foul. You can see that got us to the PK mark in the first place, and then it's Abby Gemma who just slots it away, easy peasy. Lower left corner, not even a ton of pace, but it's just guessing that wrong direction. She opened up her hips a little to commit Williams to the other side, and then just made it an easy slot into the left.
Charlotte McClure. Right over the head of Bailey. Shimkin will get to it for Texas. Texas. Williams will slide and keep this a 2-1 match. No one outworked us, and it showed on the scoreboard. Here comes Lena Bailey. Kendall Williams will let this go. Plenty of room for Bird. Now Villarreal. Gets by 2 Gators. Long ball just out of the reach of Hess. Nicely done, but just missed her.
Really love the place.
This will get to Villarreal. Bird on her right. Now just outside the box, Villarreal.
That one felt like it was gonna go in. She had a Meg hitting the slalom slopes there with the dribble. Just a little high over that crossbar, had her chest up, as you can see there. Meg, and she hasn't been able to train a ton, but is great at getting up and forward. Historically athletic, coach says.
In the box, that knocked away by McCloskey. McDonald. McDonald looking to get by Gemma. McDonald wide.
What a chance there. McDonald finally getting to that connected pass. We'll have another look at it, and just beating not 1 but 2 Gator defenders. Just had to overcommit a little bit. Big part of that was her angles being closed down. Pena.
Headed out. Jez Bray. Hoke. Brothers. Corner kick.
Not out of it yet. It's Texas. A couple close calls there. Man, if you have a look back at it, it's a great ball in. If Hoke could have had it that first time.
Shimkin. Pena with the save. And that could give Florida its first conference win of the year.
I think that was the best save of the match. Look at her diving through pressure there, coming in big in the biggest moment of the match as Texas is fully heating up. She kept her team in it.
Florida has come on the road, and they get their first win in SEC play this season. Samantha Bohan and her team will be on a happy flight back to Gainesville. It is their 4th straight match without a loss, but they get the elusive win as Kai Chikaris and the Gators come to Austin for the 2-1 victory.
Well, we knew someone had to win this match to